Hey guys, in this series, Lessons for Consistency, I'm going to show you how easy it is to set up just like the pros, swing like the pros, improve solid ball striking, hit it farther with your driver, and score lower. So let's do this. The first thing I see missed with my golf lessons is setup, which is so easy to do just like the pros and create massive consistency with your game. It starts with grip. How we're going to do this is set up, and you can take the club out in front of you. It's almost at a 45-degree angle. Place the grip of the club diagonal from the first joint of your pointer. It's then going to travel underneath the heel pad of your lead hand, and the thumb pad goes on top of the grip. So we're here, diagonal, thumb pad on top of the grip. And at that point in time, you'll have your lead thumb. It'll be resting on the right side of the grip and create a V with the pointer and the thumb of that hand. That V should point between your chin and your trail shoulder, and that's about as easy as it gets right there. We're then going to take the finger pads of your trail hand, place it underneath of the grip, close your fingers, and then you're going to close your palm on top of your lead thumb. And I call this parking my car in the garage, and I'm going to close the door. So if you have a good grip, you should see two V's pointing off to the right. Your trail hand's going to be pointing towards your right shoulder. Your lead hand is going to be pointing somewhere between the chin and the trail shoulder. And that lead thumb is going to be covered up by the trail palm. As far as grip pressure is concerned, I always think about you want to hold the golf club tight enough to where it's not spinning in your hands, but the club face can still rotate throughout our swing, so you can create that torque and the force that we all want for power. So grip, diagonally in the fingers underneath the heel pad, thumb pad on top of the grip, create your V with the thumb and the pointer finger, finger pads underneath, close the palm, create your next V, and that points at your right shoulder. And that's about as easy it gets for holding the club and be able to control this golf ball just like the pros. The next basic fundamental at setup that I see missed that touring pros do so well is alignment. So you and me are going to do this together. And the first thing you want to aim is the face of the club. So let's go up here to our stage. And you want to make sure that that face of the club is aimed the direction you want your golf ball to start. I got alignment sticks down here. I always suggest to my students to make sure you put something down on the ground to where you have a great idea of, are you doing things correctly? And first, I'm going to aim my face of the club right down my target line. And then I'm going to set my body lines, which is toes, hips, shoulders, and the eyes. I want those parallel with the target line. So make sure you have those parallel with the target line as well. Set my toes, set my hips, shoulders, and the eyes. And right now I'm in a position, and you can be too, where the club comes down, delivers to the golf ball, club head travels down the line, and then up and back around. That's what the pros do so well. You can do just as good as them to create the consistency that you want. So make sure you're practicing your grip. Make sure you're practicing your aiming the face, body lines, toes, hips, shoulders, and the eyes. And then you can always check those. Take a club, you'll see them doing this, and put it on your body lines just to make sure. So aiming the face and then aiming your body lines, just as good as the pros, and you're going to be hitting it solid, straight, high, and far. Basic fundamental number 3, let's do it just as good as the pros, and that is stance. In stance, I include the ball position for the shot you want to hit. You're going to include the distance between your feet for the shot you want to hit, whether it's wider for a driver or closer together for your chip shot. I'm going to do just a full swing off the ground. So I'm going to grab this golf ball, put it right here. And again, you got your workstation. I'm going to create a tee. You can use alignment sticks or clubs. And then we're going to take our good grip, our good aiming of the face. And for the iron off the ground, you're going to want to have it just left of the center of your stance. We're going to go over that in following videos, so make sure you stay tuned. I'm going to take a small step to the left, little bigger step away from the target line, and that puts the golf ball just left or target side of center of my stance. And that's going to give me a great opportunity to move forward, have my body be in a great position, balanced, and strike the golf ball in a descending fashion, creating backspin. And that's what we want. That is as simple as it gets for basic fundamental number 3, and that is stance. Ball position for the shot you want to hit, and the distance between your feet so you can stay balanced. Let's keep on setting up like the pros and get into posture. If you want to have consistency in your game, make a full turn, powerful backswing, and be able to unwind, get into impact, and improve that distance and solid contact, you'll see one thing that is consistent with all of the touring pros, and that is their posture. What you want to have is a back of the skull, thoracic spine, and tailbone, everything in line with each other, and tilted forward at the waist. So I'm going to put this out in front of me, the club. You can do the same thing. Go ahead, put the club out in front of you, take your hips, push them back. That tilts the upper body forward. Stay nice and tall, shoulders down and back. And then I'm going to create my next bend, which is going to be relaxed knees. You'll see this with all the pros. You can do it just as good as them. Relax your knees. And then at that point in time, you're going to feel weight on the balls of your feet. You should. The arms are going to hang from our shoulders. That gives us space in between hands and waist so the club can travel from the inside and strike that golf ball just like the pros. And then you can look and you're ready to make your swing. Oh, the grip, aiming the face and your body lines, stance, ball position for the shot you want to hit, distance between your feet for the shot you want to hit, and then posture. Skull, thoracic spine, tailbone, tilt it forward, relax the knees, let the arms hang. And you are set up just like the pros. You're ready to hit a consistent, solid golf shot, launch the driver, and hole more putts.